If you've been watching the 2021 Olympics, one thing that cannot be missed is that Russian athletes are not representing Russia, but the ROC, the Russian Olympic Committee. What happened here? Did Russia change its name? In short, Russia is banned from the Games as a result of its state-sponsored doping program. Doping? What is doping? It's when drugs are administered in order to make them perform better or worse in a competition. In 2020, the Court of Arbitration for Sport, the CAS, sanctioned Russia due to several doping violations, banning it from all major sporting events for 2 years. It's not that the athletes themselves were caught doping per se, but it appears to be the country that have violated a number of rules and regulations. This all started back in 2014. According to an investigation led by the New York Times, a lab director at the 2014 Olympics said that he provided athletes with a 3-drug cocktail of banned substances mixed with alcohol in a systemic and state-run doping operation led by Russia. The cocktails consisted of performance-enhancing drugs and alcohol. The drugs are to help athletes to recover faster and improve endurance, while the alcohol is there to help to speed up the absorption of steroids. It was claimed that Russian anti-doping experts and members of the Russian intelligence services would also help to replace urine samples that were tainted by performance-enhancing drugs with clean urine samples collected months earlier. It was estimated that as many as 100 dirty urine samples were replaced. A Russian whistleblower also said that 4 Russian gold medalists at the Sochi Olympics used steroids. A good documentary to watch in relation to all of this is called Icarus, filmed by Brian Fogel, which follows Fogel as he explores the option of doping for the purpose of winning an amateur cycling race. During this process, he asks for help from the head of the Russian anti-doping lab, who provided him with emails that detailed doping efforts. The documentary is only a corner of the iceberg in this vast doping scandal, but it does a good job of explaining how doping works and how people have been getting away with it. It's a very interesting documentary, so if people are interested in the topic, it's definitely worth a watch. To be clear, Russian athletes are allowed to compete in international competitions, but they can only represent themselves or the ROC, not the country Russia. Their flag is a neutral flag consisting of the Olympic flame and coloured in white, blue and red stripes of the national flag above the 5 Olympic rings. Likewise, with the uniforms worn by athletes, the Russian flag is not allowed, but the colours of the flag are permitted. When a Russian athlete wins a gold medal, it's not the Russian anthem that's being played, but it's the Piano Concerto No. 1 by Tchaikovsky. At an interview, Vladimir Putin said, "The issue of politicization of sport is unfortunately still relevant and has not been eliminated from the agenda. The rights and interests of our athletes must be protected from any arbitrariness." And so that's why Russian athletes have been competing under the name ROC during the Olympics.